Yeah, from the speakers, exhibitors, and sponsor viewpoint, they loved that they had a central location to go find everything, right?
Mhm.
They didn't have to go find 15 different emails and go over here and go to that spreadsheet and go to this form and all of those things. Everything was there. And we tried to make it as simple as possible. So even a task that was register your booth personnel, right? Because
Sure.
I didn't want to have to register all the booth personnel. So they were able to click on that task and it immediately opened up into the registration portal with the promo code already built in for the exhibitor passes that were free, right? So they could just click it. They were taken right where they needed to go and they could put their information in and all their booth personnel were registered. We did the same thing with loading dock schedules. So loading dock schedules, as you know, can be insane, right? 200 exhibitors, who needs this? Who's got a, box truck versus a semi? So what we did is we actually created a task where we then integrated a Calendly link in that task and just said, hey, click on this, go schedule your loading dock time. They clicked on it. It took them to Calendly. They were able to pick their time. It sent our team an email. And so the person that manages the loading dock schedule, God bless her, she was able to have, these emails in this calendar that she was able to just look at where the exhibitors were able to just very easily go and do that. And it kept her from having to call all the exhibitors and say, do you need the loading dock? What time do you want to do it at? That's 200 phone calls she didn't have to make, right? That's huge. So from there, the exhibitor speakers standpoint, for them, it was just having everything in one place. The speakers knew where they needed to upload their content. From our standpoint as a team, the first time we put the team in it, they were like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, they
This
were so
exists.
excited,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And
Yes.
you never know what that reaction is going to be, because when we introduce new technology to team members, you never know how that conversation is going to
Yeah.
go, right?
Yeah.
And they were just so excited because, again, it was a simplified individual portal where everything was. The task list is there. We can see an overarching view of 200 exhibitors to see, for those of you who haven't been in it, there's literally, next to the exhibitor's name, there's little circles that they've done this task, they've done this task, they've done this task. And I think we had probably 20 tasks in there, I think somewhere around that number. So we could visually just look and be like, oh, look, they've all done that. Or look, only 25% have done that. We need to send a reminder. And
Yeah.
it was just a real quick way to go in, look, and have a quick visual without having to dig for information. That's where the time saving is. We don't have to dig.